Apa lagi? Lu pakai benda The Netherlands are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold. Soboslai gets it away. Danny Olmo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's in on goal. Ferran Torres! Goal, the Netherlands! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Soboslai got a long way forward to join the attack.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard tries to clear. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Meccano has done very well to take that back. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Danny Olmo is onto this. Nicely shaped ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. Well-timed, excellent interception. And this is Messi. Kubasi. Xavi Alonso. This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Bojan. Now it's Zielinski. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. What was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's a great movement here. The pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
The Netherlands with the lead. Now it's Zielinski. Now it's Ferran Torres. Indonesia can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Brilliantly cut out. It's looking wide.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, good shapes to shoot! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 23, Matthias Cunha.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. The Netherlands go up by 2. It's Asa!
Number 22.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 18, Mane. Number 10, De Ketelaere. Number 5, substitution in progress.
Decent chance! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's been shipped out wide. Now he's off and running. He has found a way through, and it's played in here. And the finish! And somehow he kept it out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant. He's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Marquinhos can clear it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard looking to receive it in space. That was claimed by the keeper. Probing pass. Messi! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's on it, can he get away? So it is still 0-0. Moyang picks it up out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. He's made sure that's not getting through. Marquinhos with the clearance. And it's Zielinski. Knocks it into space. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Frimpong. Zielinski. Can he get it through? Ferran Torres getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And we have our very first corner. He's there to hit it! That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And here's Ferran Torres. McAllister clears. And here's Ferran Torres. Serginho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rudiger. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Olmo. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Zielinski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's great chance! Goal, the Netherlands! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
The Netherlands can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Milan, number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 20, Batistuta.
Down to business again. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Zielinski, Nico Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 21, Danny Olmo.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. And this is Boyan. He is through here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. AC Milan are all square. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
The Netherlands really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution from Milan. Number 7, Hazard. Number 19, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 8, Chouameni.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Timber makes the interception. Rudiger. Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. That pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. This is Batistuta. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now he's got space here. Rafinha.
There will be 5
Bastoni
minutes added
does
time.
really well to win the ball there. And he can thump it away. Five minutes to add. Zielinski looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... the scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's had a shot! So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Danny Olmo. Could breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Lovely, now then. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now this could be a shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Danny Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Great vision. Can he get it through? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Ajax! That is glorious. As if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it in his landscape.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, this is a great position. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Messi.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
The ball is loose and the chase. Real chance! That's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So that's two now without reply. A terrific effort! And he hits the net. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi. Now it's Zielinski. Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of it, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
That brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Netherlands is going on score.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking for the run. Now it's Gordon. And the shot! And a neat finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
His interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kane.
The Netherlands have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Ajax with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Gordon.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cuts out the supply, looking for options for movement. Passes just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Solot is flagged offside.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 15, Robert Lewandowski. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Gerrard. Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Filippo Inzaghi. He tries a shot. It's in. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's burst from Inzaghi. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think...
Oh, shooting chance!
That is decidedly lacking. Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. De Jong, Solot. And that is wildly off target. Mbappe. Gerrard, a man synonymous with solidity.
Has been indicated.
This is Lewandowski. And he's managed to get...
And the shot!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. They've played it short. Gerrard.
He's having a hit!
Keeper gets just about enough of it. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The Netherlands cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And now I
How would you
just like to
summarise
read
what
out
we've seen
how
today then,
Bangkok
Jim?
members were
One-sided
celebrating their birthdays
and only
today.
one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who who are ready now to perform.
And we're underway. Which in Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter. So, as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's there to retrieve it. Pedri. De Jong. Great vision. He has a look up. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Araujo gathers from the goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafinha. Lovely. There's the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up at the back of the net thereafter.
Number 8. The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Lewandowski. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. And it's Timber. Now it's De Jong. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vermi. Zielinski goes sliding in. Pedri. And it's been played through. That's a dangerous ball. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. Kubasi. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who's left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Zielinski. This is De Jong. Can they get him away? Opposite sides. Frimpong can get it clear. That's been cut out, well played. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
The Netherlands sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So, into the second half. De Jong. Rudiger. And it's Zielinski. Oh, that's ambitious. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, it's been a favourite of yours. Oh, terrible pass. And Torres! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So what can they make of this? Shifted it to the flank, looking to play him in. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's De Jong. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, just Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try from distance. Rudiger gets it away. Well, they could break here. And he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Haaland. Cleared away. Pake back towards his own goal. Messi gets on his bike and on the move.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, good spread. Now it's Haaland. Zielinski wins the duel this time. Frimpong. Rafinha. Ribery. Now it's Torres. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And back it goes.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that is expertly dealt with.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Sorloth really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Rafinha. That's very neat. Frimpong. Frimpong crosses. Mignon claims it without any fuss. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. The Netherlands trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And Torres! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Kalau kemas kayak
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Netherlands.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball.
Oh, good effort! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's loose now, they want to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's De Jong. Oh, good spread. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Azar. And it's Zielinski. Zielinski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. And now they can string out a defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
Getting up there! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Zielinski does really well to win the ball there. Howson gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Zielinski. Tries from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. De Jong. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Mbappe is onto this. De Jong. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, Red, nice interception. And has a look and plays it forward. He's only too happy to take that back. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Timber making good progress. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's caved by the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Rafinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
The Netherlands really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
The Netherlands leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 15, Francesco Totti.
So let's get the ball
Number
rolling.
19, Danny
The Netherlands definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ferran Torres. Substitution in progress.
Probing pass. That pass isn't the best. It's made its way to him. It's Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Here's Ferran Torres. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The pass is intercepted. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's superb. Modric. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Count. Modric. Oh, some astute defending there. Count. And that has put paid to that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
And it's Modric. Oh, there's a probing ball. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it. Beto, he does! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And again they hit the front. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 18, Yamal.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good take, and easy in. Ferran Torres finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Serginho. Aims beyond the defence.
Such good technique.
And this is Modric. So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
4 added minutes has been
Ferran
indicated.
Torres. Looking to play him in. Vadio. for Ferran Torres. That's a good run down the left. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. Judge! Oh, Trispa! And there goes their last chance. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.